Take Heart is a British children's television show about art, presented by Tony Hart. It took over from Vision On, and ran from 1977 until 1983. The show featured Hart and the animated Plasticine character Morph, and other characters created by David Sproxton like Smoulder the Moulder, which was a lump of mould which would create props by spraying them out of a spray can. The only other human to appear on a regular basis was Mr Bennett, the caretaker, played by Colin Bennett. The program won a BAFTA award for Hart in 1984. As well as demonstrating small-scale projects, Hart also created large-scale artworks on the TV studio floor, and even used beaches and other open spaces as canvases. This idea was later adopted by Art Attack. A regular feature of the show was the gallery, which displayed artworks sent in by young viewers. The easy-listening vibraphone music accompanying this feature Left Bank 2, composed by Wayne Hill, has passed into British TV musical lore. In later series, Left Bank 2 alternated with John Williams' recording of Cavatina, which is also well remembered by many viewers. By the end of the 8th series in December 1983, Hart felt that the format of the show, which essentially continued with much of the format of its predecessor Vision On, had become somewhat outdated and routine. Despite the award of a BAFTA in early 1984, viewing figures for Take Heart by 1983 had gradually fallen since the series' heyday in the late 1970s. In an attempt to update the image of the series, Take Heart was dropped in December 1983, and replaced by the relatively more popular series Heartbeat. Some 2-inch quadriplex videotape master copies of Take Heart episodes were irretrievably junked by Adam Lee of the BBC Archives in 1993 on the assumption that they were no use and that examples of some other episodes were sufficient. A few months later, access to the material was requested by the head of Children's BBC's Light Entertainment Department for a documentary on Tony Hart. Series Guide, Series 1, 13 editions first shown February 15, 1977 May 17, 1977, Series 2, 6 editions first shown March 14, 1978 April 18, 1978, Series 3, 13 editions first shown January 3, 1979 March 28, 1979, Series 4, 13 editions first shown January 2, 1980 March 26, 1980, Series 5, 15 editions first shown January 14, 1981 April 22, 1981, Special, Take Heart on Holiday by the Sea, first shown June 12, 1981, Series 6, 15 editions first shown January 6, 1982 April 14, 1982, Series 7 15 editions first shown January 5, 1983 April 13, 1983, Series 8, 10 editions first shown October 28, 1983 December 30, 1983. References. External links, Take Heart at the BFI's Screen Online, Take Heart at the Internet Movie Database.